Good morning, people, human beings and aliens and everybody and guardian angel, whoever is on this planet with us right now and is watching these videos, welcome. Even if you're a mermaid, I don't know if mermaids would have Wi-Fi down in the depths of the ocean, but that'd be pretty cool. If you're a mermaid, please leave a comment. Anyways, so this video is about YouTube history. It's about my YouTube history because I have a lot to talk about here. I've done a lot of research, a lot of experimenting, and I have a lot of experience in this field as well, none of which has actually amounted to anything, which is exactly why I want to talk about it. I'm sitting here at my work waiting for the security to come and open so that we can go and fly drones on this really shitty day for some reason, but that's what I'm doing. And while I wait, I figured I might as well do this video, or at least start this video. This is actually more of like an experience video rather than a story video, because it's my entire experience with YouTube. So I started in grade 9, so about 2013, 2014, somewhere around there. And it started by a friend, not really a friend, but at the time she was kind of a friend. It was a new school, you know what I mean? So she showed me on the library computer, she showed me a PewDiePie video, slender 8 pages, and I fell in love with the idea. First, I fell in love with the idea of horror games. I didn't really pay much attention to the YouTube stuff or to PewDiePie, but the idea that these horror games were freely available for us to play blew my mind. And the reason I was so excited was because a holiday was coming up, and I had friends that I was like, yes, we're going to get together, we're going to put it on a big screen, and we're going to play these horror games because they're free. It blew my mind. And that's what we did. So it actually started the journey. I started the journey by falling in love with the horror games and the aspect of horror games. It then took me to a place where I wanted to see more and experience more horror. And so I started watching, and also because that specific friend, that friend that showed me the stuff on the computer, said that PewDiePie was pretty funny, and that she laughs at him. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll check it out. And I started watching Pewds. I started watching just random videos. I didn't really pay attention to what I was watching. It was here and there, and then one day I was supposed to be studying for exams, and instead of studying, I was procrastinating. I had downloaded on my iPad at the time, I had downloaded a bunch of PewDiePie videos back in the day when YouTube actually had things that you could download, and good times, man. And there was one that he played called Anna, a game called Anna Extended Edition, and I think it was 2 or 3 episodes, but that mini series actually appealed to me the most, because that first video was like, haha, cool, cool video, but then the game took appeal to me. Instead of just being a random indie horror game, it actually had some story element to it. So I was like, wow, that's interesting. So then I started getting, oh, no. Yeah, it looks like this might be these guys. Anyways, oh, no, it's not. Okay, so the story started taking appeal. The game started taking appeal. So then I watched the second one, and I got very into it, and I started realizing that's what I wanted to be doing. You know, like horror games and indie horror games were always just fun, but then when I saw a series or a mini series, that appealed to me a lot, and that's when I started realizing that that's what I actually want to start doing, is start doing some YouTube like that. And that's how my YouTube story journey kind of started, was back then. And then it took a long time to actually get started. If I had the money and resources right then and there, I would have got started. And I'm very sure that if I had got started then and there, I would have been a YouTuber by now, because of the trajectory of YouTube. And back then I knew how the algorithm worked. It wasn't so fluctuated. There were also more opportunities to grow. And I knew that I would have been able to, but unfortunately, the way it is with parents who don't believe in your dreams, my mom was like, okay, I'll get you a laptop, but you're going to pass these exams. So I passed the exams. Then I would be like, Mom, can I have a laptop? And then she'd be like, okay, I'll get you a laptop, pass your next exam. And finally, 3 or 4 years later, I got a laptop, and that momentum had passed. I didn't feel like I could be a YouTuber anymore. I just felt like, well, I've got the laptop now, I might as well try. And I've been trying ever since. And that's why it sucks, because it really feels like I could have been completely on a different trajectory to what I am now. anyways, that is the story of the time I started YouTube, or how I started YouTube, how I got into YouTube. I then made a channel, a gaming channel, but we'll talk about that in the actual YouTube experience video. So this is actually a story time, not a YouTube experience video. I'll talk about the YouTube experience in another video. I've got to go because the security guys are here. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching and liking and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video.